Well, I know one of the other unique things in your story is that you planted young, 27.
Yeah.
What do you think are some of the ups and downs of doing that?
Yeah, when I did my interview with Acts 29, kind of the assessment, I was 25 at the time, and so I know that was the cutoff for them. And so my wife and I going into it just thought, this would be a great learning experience, and it's probably going to be a no, but we really want to take some counsel from these guys. And I just want to encourage anyone, if you're young and thinking about planting, don't try and do it on your own. I mean, we've avoided so many just bombs we could have stepped on by having the network and having guys coaching us that we could go to and, hey, here's what we're thinking, and then here's why that's a dumb idea. And just being able to have guys like that has protected us from a lot. So if you're young and thinking about it, a couple of things: ask older guys all the time, what they're doing, how they got started, where they're going, and that saved us a lot of trouble. Do an internship somewhere. I know a lot of Acts 29 churches have really good one-year internship programs where they'll coach you and train you and do some stuff like that. So I encourage you guys to do that. I wish I had done that, just had that year of training and growth in that way. And then, yeah, just making sure that you're constantly teachable and humble and open to these other guys in the network, because I know the temptation for me was, I'm planning this church because there's things I see that I don't like. And so I think I've got it figured out that there's, all of these ways I want to do stuff that, it's finally, fix the church, or this church is going to be perfect and stuff. But, getting into it and being open to the older guys, you begin to see why the church looks like it does. And some of the problems that, you think you can avoid, they're always going to be there. So just having those older guys has been such a blessing, and just leaning into them as you do that.
Well, awesome. Well, I appreciate you doing similar work through
thanks,
video.
Man.
Thanks.